Hello everyone, I'm Gus with Sunflower Society Tarot, and I'm here to do a tarot card reading for the sign of Capricorn for the next 48 hours. So whenever you see this, this is gonna be when you're meant to see it for your next 48-hour reading, Capricorn. Let's get right into it. Let's see what we have for Capricorn for your next 48 hours. What do we have for Capricorn Spirit for the next 48 hours? What do we have for Capricorn for the next 48 hours, please, Spirit? Let's see what we have here. Capricorn, what do we have for Capricorn next 48 hours? What do we have for Capricorn? All right, so we have the Temperance came out in reverse. Something's not feeling balanced. Then we have the Lovers. Two major arcanas right off the bat. Something's not balanced. Interesting. Then we have the Star card. Wow, look at all these major arcanas just flying out for you, Capricorn, next 48 hours. Something that wasn't balanced, it seems. It starts off that way, but something's working in your favor. Let's just put it that way with the Star card. All these major arcanas. Something's working out for you, Capricorn. Let's figure it out. What else do we have for Capricorn next 48 hours, Spirit? You're not wanting to fight. You're not wanting to fight. There's a situation with the Five of Wands. You're not feeling it. You're not feeling it. You're not wanting to fight. You're yielding. What else do we have for Capricorn next 48 hours? Capricorn. We have the Six of Swords in reverse. Staying put, not being able to move. Maybe some stagnancy. But you have a plan. You're planning something. You're staying put. You're planning something. With the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck, you're planning something. You've got some kind of vision. Your mind on your money. That's what I'm picking up on. Your mind's on your money. It's like you're staying somewhere and you're sorting something out. You feel like you're sorting something out so you can move on properly. All right, let's clarify the Temperance card in reverse here for Capricorn next 48 hours. Let's see. Yeah, we got the Three of Wands in reverse. This might be some kind of missed opportunity. Something that didn't quite go the way that you wanted it. Something that you might have overlooked. Or maybe you feel overlooked. Whatever there is, there's a need to balance it. There's an imbalance there. Feeling imbalanced about some sort of missed opportunity. Emotionally, you're kind of feeling like a little stirred up, I'm getting. But you might be moving out of that with the Lovers card, or this could be a romantic situation that you're feeling a little stirred up about, Capricorn. Let's find out. Clarify the Lovers, and clarify the Lovers here. We got the King of Wands. So whatever the situation is in regards to the Lovers, I'm getting it could be potentially romantic. It doesn't have to be. But it looks like you're reflecting on it, or you're approaching it with some real maturity with the King of Wands here. He's definitely one of the most mature cards in the deck. So there's some real maturity in how you're approaching the situation. So in a situation where you might have felt stirred up, imbalanced, reflecting on something that you didn't really, you kind of missed an opportunity, the potential didn't quite things didn't quite go the way they were supposed to. Uh, you're approaching it with some sort of maturity. Um, and we got the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. There's some sort of new prosperity coming in regards to these things. And you got the Star card here. Let's clarify the Star card. Star card is feeling like at one with the universe, feeling like everything happens for a reason. That's a good thing. So whatever the situation is, if things are falling apart, sometimes things need to fall apart so good things can come in. And at the time, you might not look at it that way. Trust me, I've had plenty of moments in my life where things just completely went awry. And I'm thinking like, whoa, what the heck? Why? But looking back, you see those things had to fall apart so new things can grow in their place. And with the Star card here, that is basically talking about how the universe is putting all of this at play for you and for your success, especially when the Star card is in the upright. We got the King of Swords here for you, clarifying the Star card. There's logic here with the King of Swords. Logic, confidence, not being afraid to speak your mind. I get a knowing here too, almost like psychic, consciously psychic, because you got the Star card, which is the universe kind of like orchestrating things, and then you have that logic, the King of Swords. That's powerful, because a lot of times the psychic energy doesn't come in the most logical way, you know. Kind of that trusting, like, yeah, the universe said this. It's kind of just like talking, and you're predicting the future, but like it's very logical. It's so weird. Like, it makes sense, you know. And there's a clarifier right there. It makes sense. Like, you kind of start speaking, you're saying the future, and it just makes sense, you know. Because a lot of times people will say stuff, and it's like, oh, well, this is gonna happen. Saying, like, predicting the future, and it doesn't make any sense. But when it happens, then they're like, oh shit, like, they were right. But from the logical explanation, from the logical standpoint, it's like, of course it happens. It's cause and effect. But also the universe is showing you this too. So we got the Five of Wands here in reverse, not wanting to fight. It's kind of like, yeah, you're kind of like dropping some stuff here. I'm seeing with this Five of Wands. It's been coming out a lot lately. You're dropping some stuff. You're like, I'm done. Like, I'm not doing this. Let's clarify it. Yeah. The Hierophant. This is following things by the book. Doing things by the book. Doing things kind of like the way they're supposed to be done. Like, if someone gives you a manual to put something together, you're gonna look at that manual and you're gonna follow it to a T, as opposed to someone who's just like, I'll figure it out, it looks pretty self-explanatory. No, you're like, no, I want to do it properly. That's this. You're not wanting to fight. You're gonna do things the right way. You might even be feeling a little bit more religious and looking into things from a religious standpoint, like, you know, do unto others as you want done unto you, the golden rule. You might be looking into that. That's a vibe that I'm getting. You're like really stepping into this energy of wanting to follow the universe and follow some sort of universal law, Capricorn, in the next 48 hours. You're really trying to stay balanced, I'm sensing. You're not really moving anywhere with the Six of Swords here. The Six of Swords in reverse, it doesn't really feel like anything's going anywhere. Let's clarify it and see. Impulsive. The Fool card in reverse. There's some sort of impulsive, sticking around for something with the Six of Swords in reverse, and the Fool card in reverse is impulsive, sticking around for something. Get more about this. What are you sticking around for? It's not like you're stuck. I mean, you could be. You're sticking around for something is what I'm getting. Impulsive. The Fool card in reverse is very impulsive. What are we sticking around for? You're feeling gratitude. It's like you're staying put, and wherever you are, if you're once upon a time and like, okay, so I'm getting something here. You see how we were in this temperance energy, and initially the temperance in reverse, and the Three of Wands in reverse, and how we're like something got a little stirred up, sort of missed opportunity, kind of like emotions a little everywhere. You're sitting in that and you're sorting it out. It's like you're just like, it's like you get it, like you're just sitting in it. Let's skip more because the Fool card in reverse is kind of throwing me for a loop a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, but with the Four of Cups there in reverse, that typically just means you're feeling gratitude, feeling grateful. And now we got the Four of Swords in reverse, needing to rest. Something's got you up in your head. What is this? Manipulation. The Magician in reverse. Some sort of manipulation here that's got you up in your head a little bit. And this kind of brings me back to the Temperance in the beginning of the reading. The Temperance in the Three of Wands in reverse. Something not really... something not being balanced, not being fair. It's got you in your head a little bit. You're staying put. It's like you feel grateful for this. It's like you're sorting it out. All of this stuff is coming, and you're sorting it out because you know once you get it all, you're not wanting to fight. You know you need to, that's what it is. You know you need to do this. Something happened that put you in a tizzy, and instead of distracting yourself, you're staying put and you're like, I'm gonna sort this out so I can move on with my life. You're staying put and you're gonna sort out every little detail. It's like, say you were like putting together a puzzle, right? And someone comes over to knock your puzzle over, and you had gotten so far, and instead of just giving up on it or whatever, you go and you found every little piece, and you start working on your puzzle again. Or you make sure you find every little piece and you just put it away, you know. But you're gonna be diligent in fixing something that might have gotten stirred up, is what I'm picking up on. Let me get a few more. Yeah, there's some sort of sadness here with the Ace of Cups in reverse. Some sort of sadness, you know. You're coming out of some sort of delusion, you know. You're definitely resurrecting yourself, because I'm seeing here the Ten of Swords in reverse. Some sort of betrayal, backstabbing, and look what we have underneath that: celebration. Celebration with the Six of Wands. So whatever the situation that got you all stored up, you're gonna be sorting it out, and you're gonna be diligent about it. You're gonna be kind of you're gonna be really like annoying about it. It's like you're facing it like in an annoying way. It's kind of like, what I'm getting is kind of like people who go to AA meetings and like they're so eager to just talk about the dumb shit they did when they were really drunk and behaving in really low vibrational ways when they were going on their benders and being stupid. They sit there and they vent, and they know that by talking it out and discussing it and like conveying what they're doing is really just ridding that out of their system. It's like, oh yeah, you know, I got drunk and I crashed my car, and then I came home and I yelled at my wife, and then I went outside, and then, you know, blah blah blah. It sounds like why is this person telling me all this? And it's just because they're releasing it. That's not who they are anymore. They're releasing it. So there's gonna be something where something got you all stirred up, and you're gonna sit in it instead of distracting yourself, you're going to sit in it and you're going to release it. And you're doing it in a very impulsive, stubborn kind of way, because you know that's the only way you're going to wash your hands of it. And that's the reading I have for you, Capricorn. That's really cool, actually. I really respect that. But that's the reading I got for you, Capricorn. Hopefully you found something helpful here for you. Peace. I'll see you next time. Thank you.